Tonight, it's the National Football League. It's Super Bowl Sunday.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Buffalo Bills taking on the NFC champions, the Dallas Cowboys. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. Allen going to give this one to Singletary.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Allen. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. Allen now on first down. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 yards that time and a Buffalo first. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. On the handoff, it's Singletary. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Nothing flashy there. The slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys, because it's a quick play, and you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch, and then he's able to absorb the contact and complete it.
Complete to the running back, Matt Breida. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
And Beasley with it over the middle. Touchdown, Bills. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Bills are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. They got to love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now Elliott. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Throwing, Prescott. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. The Cowboys will go. Prescott over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Boy, a curious decision. Go for it, doesn't pan. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It was Jalen Smith who worked through to make that stop. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And Sanders has got it complete. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders. 46 yards. And the Bills continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. And he'll go underneath here to Elliott. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Not much there, only a yard. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott, and that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. 3 yards all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. So we've reached halftime. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. And right now, their chances of hoisting that Lombardi trophy not looking too great, but perhaps that long halftime, maybe it did them a world of good.
But if there's ever a chance to regroup, it's in this game, right? Because you do have that long halftime, a chance to really assess things and maybe make some changes and true adjustments. They played great all year long. That's the worst first half of the season for them. They're hoping to put it behind them and come out punching here in the second half.
First down, Prescott. This one to Jarwin over the middle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Now Prescott. And this is incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
3rd quarter action in Super Bowl 57. Here's a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And that is incomplete. It was Teron Johnson that time who had that play covered from the start.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Prescott to throw on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the Bills are going to get the football back. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Flushed out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Allen's throw is complete, and they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Touchdown! Devin Singletary. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Bills will extend their 3rd quarter lead. Super Bowl.